Thanks for tuning in to another show reflection. Hit the thumbs up button. After this show, make sure to go to the home tab so you can check out the new merchandise that's dropping at the night school.
Peace Reflections. You are over here with Torithia, and you already see the title. We finna go over here now. I know y'all was like, listen, this is your responsibility, Sarita. Because we remember when he got elected, that video that you did. You said you was gonna be trekking out. You said you was gonna keep a good eye on him and tell us what he was doing. Now he over here moving around shit, laying off people. Listen, 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 listen. And then you get quiet. Then you get quiet. You ain't got nothing to say. You talking about you over there on Mars. You need to get your ass up and get your spaceship full of water and penetrate the dome, baby, and get over here and explain this to us. What's going on? What's going on, baby? Okay, reflection. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I heard what y'all said. I got your emails now. At least, listen. I had a headache. I had a headache. What I said? I had a headache. I had a headache. Reflection. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But I came over here. Now I'm letting you know I ain't got nothing but a little, just a little piece of water, and I'm not near the Pacific or the Atlantic Ocean. So listen, we got to get all this information in because we got a lot to talk about. Cause Trump and Elon Musk, they've been busy. Trump ain't been in there but a month, baby, a good 61 days, and he already shut down shit. He already listened. He said, I told you what I was gonna do when I was gonna do it, and you was there when I said it, because I know I was there when I said it too. So listen, reflection, listen, calm down. Everybody calm down. We don't want a public hazard. We don't want a public upset. Okay. We finna come over here. We finna talk about them yaxes. They said what, Teresa? Them yaxes, them taxes, baby. We finna talk about the taxes and shit. We finna talk about Fort Knox and the gold and shit. We finna talk about, you get what I'm saying, them supercomputers over there in Memphis. We finna talk about all that reflection. Okay, just calm down. Just calm down. All right. Shit. Y'all getting all excited. It's a plan within everything. Okay. Just listen. Just listen. Believe me. Believe me. What I said, believe me. Believe me. But listen, reflection. Okay. For anybody that's new to my crew, keep in mind, reflection, some of my videos can be very triggering. We're not going to agree on every video. I'm not here to say who's right and who's wrong. We just opening our eyes and we just looking at some shit. We are just looking at some things. So we're about to start this countdown. Go on ahead, get everything you need, get them kids out of the room, reflection, because listen, we finna get into some things. We over here talking about Trump and Elon. With that being said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button, depending on which platform you on, and we'll be back. And we are back. Oh, what's up? Can I? get in them. Okay. Y'all know how I play a lot. I play a lot. Anybody that's new to my crew, I'm from the east side of Mars, I am Tarithia, and welcome to my show. Now, throughout my show, I talk about serious topics, but I like to keep it light. Over here, you get what I'm saying? Reflection, because I don't want them getting behind my spaceship. Because I just told you I ain't got that much water in here. Okay, listen. Now, some of my information can be a little triggering. It can trigger you. So if you're sensitive to certain content, reflection, keep in mind I try to keep it light, but some of it's a little dark. Okay, some of it is dark reflection, and I can only brighten it up so much. I can only bring the sun through the rain so much. Okay, so with that being said, everything over here is for entertainment purposes. Only everything over here is highly alleged. Okay, so we just over here thinking. We just putting on our thinking caps. It's not illegal to think. Is it reflection? Is it illegal over here on Earth to think? I don't think so. So with that being said, you heard me. I don't think so. So with that being said, we are here to talk about the president. We are here to talk about Trump and Elon Musk. Okay, so with that being said, a lot of people are upset. They upset about them yaxes, not taxes, but over there on Mars, we call them yaxes, baby. Okay. We call stamps, yamps, whatever. All right. So a lot of people have been upset about their taxes. They said, wait a minute, hold up. Changes come and changes here. Okay, he said he finna make America back great again. Reflection, listen, and he said he finna start it at the top and bring it to the drop. Man, he said all y'all who didn't pay them damn PPP loans, he coming for y'all ass. But right now he got some bigger fish to fry in his fry. He got some buffalo fish. He'll get to the catfish later. Okay, so with that, with that being, thought you got away, didn't it? But with that being said, reflection. A lot of people are very disturbed. Okay, it's a serious topic because a lot of people have been laid off of a job. They have been laid off of a job. Reflection, and a lot of people they're more concerned with where is my taxes, baby. I listen. I know you got to go get you some unemployment. I know you listen. I know jobs is hard to find depending on where you at. You get what I'm saying? Especially you got a little felony misdemeanor and shit. You get what I'm saying? You could have looked up on this job, knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who knows somebody. You get what I'm saying? Listen. We ain't judging. We ain't judging you. But I'm just saying, you couldn't hit approve on my taxes before you got laid off, baby. You couldn't listen. Okay. That's what they said. Reflection, I ain't even say it. I ain't even say it. They said it, all right? So with that being said, we finna go over here. I'm gonna tell you my opinion. Keep in mind, it's an opinion. It's like we all got one. You get what I'm saying? Reflection. But let's hit before I give my opinion because I don't want y'all to get try to shake up my space, try to shake my spaceship and shit real quick. Reflection, I'm gonna fly off on you. Try to shake my spaceship because I done said something you don't like about them yaxes. You know you get sensitive about them yaxes. You know about them yaxes. Reflection, and rent finna get do again. Rent finna be do again. Don't play with me to everything. Nobody, this shit ain't funny. Okay, where the fuck is my taxes, baby? Okay. I feel you, reflection. I feel you. Okay, listen. So with that being said. We finna go over here for everybody who don't know. I don't see how you don't know if you over here on Earth shit. This news hit all the way on the east side of Mars. But they are talking about since these people have been getting laid off, reflection from the IRS. Now keep in mind these are people that was on probation periods. You get what I'm saying? You know, like when you at a job and you a temp and shit, you a temp, you got like 90 day probation period and shit. And they just want to see if you a good worker or not, or they just called you in. They knew they was gonna lay you off the whole time. They just don't want to pay you no insurance. Okay. I'm just thinking that may not even be true. They may hold on, wait a minute. That might not even be true reflection. That's just what I be thinking. But anyway, those are the ones that they laid off. Okay, but we know grocery is high right now. Grocery is so high. Reflection, you go in there and get 4 items, you done ran up to $125. You done ran up to $125. So listen, everybody need a job, even if it's a temp job, work at home job, remote job, throw that ass on a circle job. Listen, you need to be bringing in some funds. You get what I'm saying? Reflection. I feel it. So with that being said, for everybody who don't know, let me catch you up to date. And then after we see what's really going on, let's listen at what the workers got to say. Fuck what Tarithia is saying. Listen, they said, Tarithia, did you get laid off? Well, you need to sit over there and shut up with the braids on top of your head. Okay, reflection.
The
Okay,
Trump administration's
I was
latest
just saying.
plans to cut government waste could impact how a lot of people file their taxes.
The Elon Musk-led Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, is trying to access troves of sensitive taxpayer data at the IRS. The Associated Press IRS is reporting that DOGE is trying to access a data retrieval system which gives IRS employees instantaneous visual access to people's accounts, including personal information and bank records, creating potential privacy concerns that certain taxpayers could be targeted. IRS employees also telling the AP the agency plans to lay off thousands of probationary workers in the middle of tax season as soon as this week, after employees were previously told they would not be let go or be allowed to accept a buyout offer from the Trump administration. The changes at the IRS have raised concerns about how quickly the agency can process returns and issue refunds.
So, what do you think about that reflection? They said, okay, we got to listen, we got to use our context clues and shit, all right? So, they said that they had a buyout. So, they said that, now, I don't know, they kind of told two things. And one time they said allegedly that they wasn't going to get laid off, but they ended up getting laid off anyway. And some other people said no, they were going to get a payout. Okay, you get what I'm saying? Either you can risk getting laid out or laid off. Excuse me, because I said laid out. You can risk getting laid off, or you can do like a payout. Okay, we're gonna give you a little change. We're gonna give you a little change. Like, you get what I'm saying? Hold you over and shit. Hold you over until you get them yaxes. Until you get them yaxes, or you find you another job. Or you find you another job. Now, my question is, if they did accept the payout, do they still get unemployment too? Do they still listen? They said, Trippy, you always try to get a little extra. I'm just saying, reflection. Grocery is high. If you put 3 items in your basket, it's $125. It's $125. I'm just saying, y'all done been in the grocery store.
1,000
So let's keep
IRS
listening.
workers facing potential termination in the middle of tax season. Sources telling ABC News the cuts could come as early as next week. The potential impact is unclear. Sources say the employees do not work directly on processing tax filings, but so much of the agency's work is connected to that central mission. It's the latest move in the ongoing and unprecedented purge of the federal workforce.
We want to downsize government, but make it better.
These sweeping cuts, first targeting roughly 200,000 probationary federal employees across the government. At least 2,000 workers fired from the Department of Energy, more than 1,000 from Veterans Affairs, and another 1,000 from the Centers for Disease Control, including half of the agency's doctors and scientists who respond to outbreaks at home and abroad. President Trump empowering Elon Musk to dramatically slash the government's budget. These actions have left some fired federal workers scared of what's next.
We're under attack by billionaires, but I'm not a billionaire. So, for me, the next steps are scary.
And now the Pentagon, which employs 3.4 million troops and civilians, bracing for possible cuts too. Chuck Sievertson.
Trump said he ain't leaving no stone unturned, baby. He said the Pentagon, you get your shit ready till we slashing everybody budgets right here. We slashing everybody budgets. I ain't getting to the catfish yet. With the catfish yet with them PPP loans. Oh, y'all okay? Just wait. Just hold on a second there. But first, we finna start up here at the top. We finna start with the buffalo fish. Okay, so what do you think about all this reflection? They said that, but keep in mind, this isn't anything new. You know how some presidents will come through election and they'll say how they gonna do this and do that and do this and do that. But keep in mind, if y'all read or listen to Project 2025 when Trump was getting elected, he said he already said he was gonna do all this. I don't know if they was a believer. Yes, reflection. What's really going on? Okay, and we're gonna talk about how some of these Social Security, speaking of the Social Security, listen, some people they resigning over there at the Social Security office. They resigning over there at the Social Security office. There's some strange activities going on over there. But with that being said, that's enough of that. Let's listen to what some of these workers got to say, because they voicemail. Let's listen to what some of these workers have to say.
I got the word today at 3, and morning shift was still here. They don't get off until like 4:15, some shit like that, or whatever. But yeah, so as they about to get off, they get a message basically telling them to meet in a fishbowl. They gotta have a meeting. And they had a little meeting. They come back out and they're snapping, crying, slamming shit because they got fired and whatnot. All probationary employees got fired today. Basically, tomorrow is technically my last day. Me knowing and working and still having to come to work. Gotta bring my equipment back to work. Being a federal employee sucks. Whoever wrote it for that motherfucker, like, to be in office, and as soon as he got in office, the first thing he do is do all this. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Yep, so that sucks. Being a federal employee is trash right now. My job was literally on the line for a while. I knew it, but this shit is real now. Because after tomorrow, I no longer have a job due to this shit. Yep.
Hit the like and subscribe button. Ain't nothing funny about that reflection. Nothing is funny about that, okay? Listen. But you know what they say. You know what Mimo say. Now, I don't know if your Mimo said this, but let me tell you something what my Mimo said. And I know this from personal experience, okay? So once you get what I'm saying, walk this path, when they close the door on me sometime, reflection, it don't even matter. It don't even matter because you want to know why when one door closed, another one gonna open for you, Pooh. You gotta be a believer. Believer. Yes. Now I know it's hard to be a believer when the rent due in 2 weeks, but what I'm saying, and that light bill too, woo. But what I'm saying is, don't you worry about it. You gotta be a believer and know that another pathway gonna open for you, guy. Another pathway gonna open for you. If that door closed, girl, you gonna get another job. You gonna get another job. You gonna get another job. Fuck it, girl. You might even get a career. You might even get a career. She said, Taretha, this was my career, but keep in mind, now she said that she knew like her job was possibly at risk for a little minute, but you know how they be like, listen, if y'all don't get y'all shit together in here, all right, one more write up, and your ass is gone. Your ass is out of here. Your ass up out of here, baby. But you know, you be like, ain't nobody studying what they talking about. Shit, my production, I'm gonna get it up next week. I'm gonna get it up next week. Don't put all this pressure on me. Don't put all this pressure on me. You know, these computers, all the shit, they been freezing in damn way. And then you fuck around and don't hit production. And then the next week you don't hit production. And then they call you in the office and they like, listen, we finna let you go. We finna let you go. You like, for real? But listen, I'm gonna get it back up. I'm gonna give me one more week. Give me one more week. It was the software. It was the software. Listen, reflection. It was on something like that. Could have been. You get what I'm saying? But don't you even worry about that, girl. Don't you even worry about that. Go find you some unemployment and shit. Get you some yamps and shit. You get what I'm saying? Last you over. You get what I'm saying? Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. You just get on it. You get on Indeed and shit. Get on LinkedIn and shit. You get what I'm saying? You know somebody, know somebody, know somebody, know somebody. Girl, use your connections. Use your connection. You may have to go in that black book, you know, when your exes and shit. But that's why you got to keep an ex with you get what I'm saying, with a career, girl. Don't get you just no thugs. Not saying you mess with thugs, and I'm just saying it's okay if you did. I'd mess with a thug too, but you do what I'm saying, girl. Don't even worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I feel like you gonna come up out of this. You gonna come up out of this. Don't even worry about that. Okay, shit, man. Listen, let's keep it
This
going.
is
Reflection.
so fucking scary right here because not only people are not going to get their taxes filed, but people are going to be out of jobs. Like, just imagine 15,000 employees getting laid off from one company. Like, what are they supposed to do after that? This is so fucked up in so many ways. Like, it's like so fucking bad on both sides. Like, everybody knows how hard it is to get a job these days. And for somebody to get fired and they didn't do anything, like, we're just gonna lay off just cause, like, this is so fucking insane. Like, I can't even imagine, like, what those employees are going through. Like, this is so fucked up, man. Like, I feel so bad for the employees, and I feel bad for all of us hardworking people may not get our taxes filed in time because of this. it's like so fucking bad, man. Like all the way around. It's bad.
Girl, they better get their ass, man, do overtime. They better listen. You better take you. When they was telling people to bring their equipment back, you better take you some home. You better be a hybrid worker. Listen. I know you got children and shit at the house. I know you got a husband. But girl, he gonna have to wait. You better get in there and you better get to filing them taxes. You better get to approving them taxes, girl. You better get approving them taxes. Don't be worried about who. You get what I'm saying? Oh, PPP loans, Trump gonna handle that later. We'll hit their ass next year or some shit like that. But right now, you need to hit the button, baby. Hit the button. You need to hit the button. Hit the button on them yaxes, girl. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay, because reflection. These people that I'm trying to tell you, they upset. Let me show you. Because listen, hold on. Wait a minute.
Today, major reform starting at the Internal Revenue Service as the Trump administration begins laying off thousands of employees. Of the 100,000 that currently work at the agency, at least 6,700 will be laid off, mostly new hires from the Biden administration who've been at the agency for less than 2 years. On Capitol Hill, President Trump endorsed the House's version of a budget resolution that wraps all of his agenda items into one big bill. Still, Senate Republicans are moving forward with their version that leaves out major tax provisions for now. Yesterday, Trump posted, "The House and Senate are doing a spectacular job of working together as one unified and unbeatable team." However, unlike the Lindsey Graham version of the very important legislation currently being discussed, the House resolution implements my full America First agenda, everything, not just parts of it. House leadership plans to hold a vote on their version of the plan next week. It will include Trump's tax cuts and the promises Trump made on the campaign trail.
So I'll be working with the Republican Congress to pass the largest tax cuts in American history. And that includes, obviously, we have to extend the Trump tax cuts, which were, until now, the largest. We're going to dramatically cut taxes for families and for workers and for companies, including no tax on tips and hopefully no tax on Social Security and no tax on overtime. And that overtime one is a sleeper because I think a lot of people are going to be spurred on to do a lot of extra.
You sure don't know what to say. Fuck around. Y'all ever did overtime reflection? That's why listen. Some people, they don't even be excited about doing overtime. And I was one of them people, listen, give me what I came to do. However many hours I'm supposed to do. Don't. Did I ask for overtime? Did I ask to stay over? Did I got a life, baby. I don't care if I'm finna go and sit on the couch, kick my feet up, wiggle my toes, and eat ice cream. Listen to the words that are in my heart. Fuck around, reflection. Do $300 worth of overtime. Fuck around, get your check. You ain't got nothing but $100 because they took $200 worth of overtime. You know you're gonna see it back on your text, but I don't give a damn. I could have did. Listen, don't play with me. I just did $300 worth of overtime and I ain't got nothing but $100 on my check extra. Reflection, that should make you mad. So that's a big thing right there. I'm all for that. Trump said, listen, we ain't gonna hit them taxes. We not gonna hit them yaxes on that overtime. If you made $300 worth of overtime, you're gonna see the whole 3 on your check. I like that. That sound good. Now, speaking of the tips, now some people reflection. I don't know, but those car hop people, you get what I'm saying? They don't even make that much money till like in restaurants and shit. Those the people that be getting tips, they don't make a lot of money. The wage just went up. It just went up a little bit, I think, in some states. But the point is, the reflection, they get taxed on their tips. How am I gonna sit up here and smile at these rude ass people? They done threw stuff all on the floor, act like they do. You throw stuff on the floor when you at the house? Do you? I'm just trying to see, because if you living like this, baby, and trust I want to have some designer shit on. Listen. Then I done made my little tips or whatever reflection. That's another thing about me. I never worked a job where, you get what I'm saying, where I got to work on commission, or because my personality may not be good that day. It might not be good, and I don't need my personality affecting my check. If I show up, I want my check. If I show up, I want my check. I don't need. I'm not working on no commission, baby, because I ain't got the personality to work on commission. You get what I'm saying, reflection? Because they have good days, they have bad days. If you don't make your commission, you don't make no money. And I'm like, just like with tips.
They don't make as much money as everybody else up in the restaurant. But you get what I'm saying? They got to smile. They got to do all this to rule people that necessarily may don't lead them number $3. May don't lead them number $3. You get what I'm saying? I love somebody $3. I got to stop that. But I'm just saying, what? Reflection, my bill was already high. What I said, my bill was already high. They said, you know, you're supposed to leave 10, 15%. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better. Okay, listen. So with that being said, what do you think about all this, Reflection? It's pros and cons. You're not gonna like everything that go on. You get what I'm saying? Everybody, listen. I heard what you said in the background. Y'all was like, Tarithia, I know you ain't over there taking up for. I'm just saying, Reflection. You know it's a pro and a con and everything. I ain't taking up. I'm just pointing out some. We got to point out the good and we got to point out the bad. All right, now listen. Let's keep going.
I'm sitting here. I don't want to cry, but I feel like the tears are gonna start rolling. But I just got an email from a manager telling me to come into the office tomorrow and bring all my government issue equipment. So I'm thinking that they laid me off. I've been working with the IRS for a couple months now, and I just don't understand how this is legal. I have a daughter, I have responsibilities, I have bills, and he just comes and lays people off. How does he sleep at night knowing that he's taking income away from so many families?
Oh, Reflection. That one got me a little emotional because I kind of felt where she was coming from. Just think though, I got to put myself in everybody's shoes. Everything ain't funny. Just think, maybe she don't got no family. Maybe she ain't, you get what I'm saying? She in a whole city by herself. You get what I'm saying? She just out here a single mother. Not saying she's single, but I'm just saying a single mother. She's just trying to make a way. You get what I'm saying? She done told everybody, listen, I got the job. Listen, girl. Listen, I used to work at Chickers. I don't even work there no more. I'm not saying you worked at Chickers, girl. I'm just saying shit. Okay, listen, I done worked at Popeyes. That was my first job, girl. That was my first job. I got my first check and I was up out of there. I said, oh my goodness, I was a teenager though. But I was like, girl, please, I can't. Have y'all ever been somewhere where you fry chicken? It is hot in the Reflection. No, I ain't gonna be able to do this, baby. I'm not gonna be able to do this because it's hot. And you get what I'm saying? It's the summertime. And then my check, I don't work all weekend. This motherfucker say $100. Girl, bitch, I'm up out of here. Listen, mama, come get me. Listen, I ain't number 16. You heard me? I ain't number 16 in the way you told me I shouldn't even be out here. I should be focused on my work, but I want to. You get what I'm saying? I don't like being told no on some Reflection. If I want something, I've always been like that my whole life. I don't like being told no. So when I get told no, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get it, baby. I'm going to get it. So I went and got me a little job. You get what I'm saying? Right up the street from where I stayed. It was the Popeyes and shit. Yes, it was the Popeyes, baby. I was in there. Can I take your order? Do you want sweet and sour? You want sweet and spicy? What you want? Do you want regular? You want legs, thighs? What you want? You get what I'm saying? They'd be like, I want white meat. I'd be like, so you want a thigh? You heard me? I'd be like, listen, don't judge me. I don't know. I've been in the house my whole life. Don't judge me. This is my first job. Why are you getting upset? I thought you wanted a thigh. They said I want white meat. That's a breast and a wing, Tarithia. Okay, my bad. Listen, don't get upset with me. Don't get upset with me because I didn't ask to be in the drive-thru anyway. Okay, whatever. So Reflection, I wasn't trying to check you, okay? I had to tell you because some people think I be trying to be funny and y'all don't even know my story. You don't even know my story, I'm a princess, but I've always got to the back, okay? So anyway, make a long story short though, Reflection. Imagine though, you had maybe a little low income job, a little regular smuggler job, just trying to, you get what I'm saying, get your money up, and you finally come up on a job that you get what I'm saying, you feel like this, you could be here for a minute, it's comfortable, you get what I'm saying, maybe you can work from home, take care of your baby at the same time, you got to pay your bills and have a little extra over, you get what I'm saying, Reflection shit, party, and bullshit, girl, I ain't worried about nothing, girl, I got a government job, girl, yes, I got insurance, girl, I got 401k, girl, I got benefits, and next thing you know, Reflection, like, you get what I'm saying, it's taken away. It's taken away, okay? Because shit, she could have been on the little 30-day probation, and shit, she could have been in her 20th day. She ain't had number 10 more days. You get what I'm saying? So it's not funny. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I told the other girl, you gotta be a believer, girl. You gotta know that you ain't gonna be left out here straight, girl. You gotta know a miracle. If that's what you believe in, a miracle, magic, whatever, it's gonna fall right into your hands, girl. You gotta know you and your baby ain't gonna be left out there without nothing. You don't believe in source, girl. Do you not believe in source, girl? You gotta be a believer. Even when shit get hard and your back is against the wall, you gotta know you're not gonna fall. You might trip. You might stumble just a little bit, but you're not gonna fall. We don't do that there. Cause young money, baby. We gonna get up and we don't care. Don't worry about that shit. Go get you some unemployment. Go get you some yams. Go get you a little unemployment, some little yams real quick. I know rent and light bill due in 2 weeks. Go get you a little extension. Yes, girl. Go get you a little extension and shit. Go get you a little get on the computer. Google you some little assistance and shit. Google you some little assistant programs. You get what I'm saying? To see if they can, you get what I'm saying? Pay the light bill this month. Put a little something on their rent this month. You get what I'm saying? Or pull out that black book. Pull out that black book. Listen, girl, you gonna get through that. You gonna get through that. Don't even sit over there. You get what I'm saying? Don't do that. You get what I'm saying? But I've been there. I promise you I've been there. But every time some always fall through, you just gotta be a believer now. You gotta know. Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection. We over here talking about Trump. We talking about the IRS layoffs. And we finna even get a little bit into Elon Musk, okay, in the DOGE program, okay? We finna get into that too, okay?
So all of these federal job layoffs have me asking this one major question. Okay, so all these probationary employees have been let go. I think I've seen a number of like upwards of 200,000 people. Specifically, I've also seen that apparently there have been some layoffs in the IRS during tax season, during peak tax season at that. So I'm just curious about like who's going to do these jobs now that you've eliminated these positions. Additionally, why was the option to choose that they had like unsatisfactory performance reviews or they were let go because of performance? Why is that the choice that you chose, especially when these people have documentation of the fact that they've had wonderful performance reviews? I'm asking these questions because I'm just curious about how any of this is legal in the grand scheme of things. If you say that somebody has been let go because of performance, do you have to then notate what the reasoning was? Does that impact them being able to get unemployment? Additionally, largest question here, you've let all of these people go. And so now what you did was you spread the employees that you allowed to stay employed. You spread them far and wide now. Now you have increased their workload. Now you have pretty much negated their work-life balance. You already did that when you made them go back to work. Oh yeah, remember, you still got all these people going to work every day, but they don't even have a place to actively work because the facilities cannot accommodate them. And so if you have to still build new facilities or find new facilities, where exactly are you saving money, especially if you still have to pay all of these individuals that you just let go unemployment benefits? Now, I get it. The other thing that I've seen is that the people who chose the deferred resignation, some of their requests are being denied because their particular position does not qualify for the deferred resignation. Well, ding, 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 ding. Shouldn't you have said that when you sent the deferred resignation? It should have only been sent to people who qualify for it. And then there are like certain caveats of like certain positions won't be eliminated. But then I'm starting to notice that you're eliminating positions that contribute to the safety of this country. I've also seen that it's like some science focused roles like NASA, like different medical research, like for cancer and AIDS and things of that nature. So what happens when these things become an issue that you created? So when the bottleneck of the IRS processing claims doesn't happen in a timely fashion, explain to me what happens then. When the safety of our country is compromised because we don't have the people in place that are supposed to maintain the checks and balances of our safety, who's going to handle that? when there are some things going on in space, I think I heard somebody say something like there is some kind of asteroid in the air or something. The chance of a meteor shower or something has increased by like a percentage. It's only like 3%, but still. When you fire all these people, who's going to pay attention to that and who's keeping up with that? Let's also not forget the FAA still ain't got no leader and the plane steady crashing off the sky. Who's going to help us with that? Air traffic control, jam-packed. They can't even pay attention enough to send notifications back and forth because there's too much going on at one time. They don't have enough of them. And that was already an issue even before this now. I'm just trying to understand when America will be great.
All right, girl. Now, I'm finna tell you some shit I heard. Now, it's on the east side of Mars. This is where this is coming from. YouTube, everything over here is highly alleged. We just over here talking a little shit. All right. None of this is factual, actual. But when it comes to the counselor and all of that, you get what I'm saying? I heard. Now, this is what I heard. This ain't shit I know. This shit I heard. I heard it's the food. I heard, listen. And Trump said, y'all don't need all that damn research. Y'all know it's the fucking food. You know this genetically modified ass food. You already know shit. Listen, when Mimo them was growing up, the cows didn't have, they wasn't going mad and shit. You know, the mad cow disease and shit. The chickens weren't catching the flu. The birds was just fine. Listen, reflection. I'm just telling you shit that I heard on the east side of Mars. I don't even know. So he cut that a little bit. This is what I think. He cut that a little bit because he knew the root of the real problem. He knew the root of the real problem. He said, y'all over there wasting research and shit. You know what's going on. Listen, reflection. That is just shit I heard. I don't even know that. Shout out to all the cancer survivors. I'm just saying, I heard it's the diet. I heard it's this new superfood and shit up out here, reflection. I heard it's this super meat out here, reflection. I don't know that, though. Okay, so with that being said, what do you think about that? And she also said a meteorite. How they gonna you get what I'm saying, track these meteorites and shit, girl. The firmament is up there. All right. Listen, don't you worry about that. Now we got bigger shit to handle. We got bigger catfish and buffalo fish to fry. Okay. Don't you be worried about the meteorites and them asteroids and UFOs and the extraterrestrials. Allegedly, they gonna handle that. They gonna put that shit on the halt for a second. Just for a second, because we got bigger shit to worry about. Now them planes falling out the sky, I don't know. I ain't finna talk about shit I don't know about. I don't know what's going on with them planes and shit falling out the sky. I don't know. Maybe they need a better engineer. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Hit the like and subscribe button. Reflection. We just over here trying to figure out what Trump. You get what I'm saying? Listen, what's going on with them Yaxes? We're trying to figure out what's going on with them Texas. Okay. So with that being said, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We done heard what the workers have to say. We done heard what the community have to say. We done heard, listen, what the news got to say. Now let's move on to Trump's sidekick. Let's move on to Elon Musk. Okay, let's see what's going on. Reflection.
Oh, so you thought that Elon Musk was running DOGE? Yeah, most of us too. Turns out he's not, and there are big legal implications about this, and it's not something that the Trump administration can just say if it's not true.
I think all of us had assumed that Elon Musk was the head of DOGE, not just that he worked for DOGE. I mean, when you file an affidavit in court, as this was, you can't make stuff up the way you can when you're just shooting the breeze in the Oval Office. And so This is an important clarification about what his actual role really is. I don't think this is an effort to get away with it on a technicality. The judge specifically asked for this. Like, what is his role anyway? And so they were forced to answer that question very specifically. But I think what it does highlight is the limits of his authority. Certainly, the government and the executive branch is permitted to root out waste, fraud, and abuse. In fact, that's what inspectors general are there for. But of course, many of them have now been fired. But only Congress can decide whether to eliminate entire agencies and whether to decline to spend funds that have already been appropriated. So I think this is a good clarifying moment, and I do think it begs the question, well, if not Elon Musk, then who is running DOGE? And, DOGE is, by most accounts, just a renaming of the U.S. Digital Services, which is an agency set up by the executive branch to try to improve our computer systems in the federal government. But clarification of that would be useful.
I said Dodge. What I say, reflection? I said, if we finna go talk about Elon Musk and Dodge. I mean Doge, y'all. I mean listen, okay? Listen, don't judge me, all right? Don't judge me. Judge your brother. So a lot of people had this misconstrued. They thought that Elon Musk, when they hear Doge, they think about Elon Musk. They like, he's the face of this. So he got to be running this. He's approving. If he say it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But you got to know, reflection, there's a chain of command and everything. Everybody got somebody they got to answer to, okay? But before y'all jump on Elon Musk's head, listen, he ain't not doing that. He ain't not doing some work, reflection. He ain't not doing that work. Okay, let's see what Elon Musk doing. He went over there to the Social Security office. He used AI, baby. He used his little piece of AI, little piece of AI, and look, let's see what he found. Let's see what Elon Musk found over there.
Resigned after being investigated by DOGE and Elon Musk. What do you think they found? So Elon Musk and DOGE decided to look into the database of Social Security benefits. And Elon Musk and DOGE found that over 20 million people were deceased on the Social Security database. 20 million. And here's the article. Social Security top official resigns after clash with Elon Musk DOGE. So Michelle King served as an administrator who had been working there for 30 years in the agency and that oversaw retiree and disability benefits received by 73 million people. So if you were doing your job correctly, why would you think of resigning after 30 years?
The people just want to know. They're just trying to figure out. They said, listen, you've been doing this shit for 30 years. Where was those dead people checks going? I ain't saying she a gold digger. Hey, but she ain't went up. Listen, reflection. What do you think she was? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? With a hand behind her back and putting it in her back pocket and shit. Allegedly. What? 20 billion? That's a lot of checks. That's a lot of checks to the deceased, baby. No, the following y'all get y'all checks. Did y'all get y'all checks, baby? Because they said it went to the deceased. They said it went to the dead, baby. She was paying homage to the dead. Listen, reflection. Wait a minute. And Mimo, listen, what Mimo say? I am on a fixed income. You ever heard your grandma say that? Baby, I ain't got it. I'm on a fixed income. That means, listen, I ain't got nothing but a little change to spare. I have every penny counts the whole time, reflection. They over there giving money to the dead. They giving money to people who can't even spend it. Reflection, what's going on? And Elon Musk, he got his little artificial intelligence. He got his supercomputers and shit, and he went through the database. He said, wait a minute. Hit them social security numbers. This death certificates on this shit. We finna get our ass list. She said, wait a minute before y'all try to take me to court and shit. Before y'all, I'm just gonna resign. I'm just finna leave my shit. I'm finna bring back my government equipment from the house and shit like them, like the other works. I'm finna bring back my government. You know what I'm saying? Equipment. I'm just finna go. I'm just finna go. You get what I'm saying? She finna bust it down and let it go. Reflection. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? They need to put some. Do you think they need to put a charge or two on her ass? Do you think? Cause I wanna know where all them checks was going. Reflection. Shit got me my ass over here on a fixed income. Please.
And the press is acting like this isn't suspicious. You may assert there's no waste in the Pentagon. You may assert there's no waste in
Stephen,
Treasury.
I'm not
you may
asserting,
assert there's no waste in HHS.
Stephen, I don't think anyone.
Then why are you not celebrating these cuts? If you agree there is waste, if you agree there is abuse, if you agree there is corruption, why are you not celebrating the cuts, the reforms that are being instituted? Every day that no action is taken, the entire salaries of American workers that are taxed disappear forever.
Stephen, let's calm down.
This is not.
We're not having a debate.
There's no reason
about whether there are places.
You are clearly trying to debate me, and I will be as excited as I want to be about the fact that we are saving Americans billions of dollars.
If loving Stephen Miller is a crime, lock me up.
Baby, listen, get on her ass, baby. Listen, he said it the least because we finna run that one back. I liked it. Look at her trying to be all calm and shit. No. Go on ahead and explain yourself. Don't try to talk about this. It's not a debate. It ain't a debate, but just answer the question. Answer the question, baby. Okay, reflection, leave. Listen, because you got to think about it, reflection. Look at all that money. Look at all that money, money, money. And they talking about America in debt. Shit, we in debt because they putting us in debt. That's what it looked like. Trump said, I've been in this circle for a long time. Y'all wanted to turn y'all back against me. Y'all thought this shit was over for me, didn't it? You thought, listen, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You thought when Sleepy Joe got in, you thought it was over. Now it's over. You are done. He said, that's all right, though. I don't know if he got a little piece of scorpion in him, but he waited and he anticipated. He said, I'm coming back for that ass. And I'm finna hit all y'all ass where it hurt. Because I know y'all. I know where the corruption and shit is. I've been a billionaire, millionaire, trillionaire, whatever he is. He said, I've been in the money group a long time. I've been over here, you get what I'm saying? Moving around money
You may
allegedly
assert
a
there's no
long
waste in
time.
Treasury.
I'm not
You may
asserting. I
assert
don't
there's
think
no
anyone
waste in
would assert that,
HHS.
Stephen. Stephen, I don't think anyone.
Then why are you not celebrating these cuts? If you agree there is waste, if you agree there is abuse, if you agree there is corruption, why are you not celebrating the cuts, the reforms that are being instituted? Every day that no action is taken, the entire
Stephen, let's calm
salaries
down.
of American workers that are taxed disappear forever.
Stephen, let's calm down.
This is
We're not having a debate.
There's no reason
about whether there are places.
You are clearly trying to debate me, and I will be as excited as I want to be about the fact that we are saving Americans billions of dollars.
If loving Stephen Miller is a crime, lock me up. DOGE says they've already saved $55 billion of your money. $55 billion. So instead of putting that money back into the Treasury, Trump should give it back to the taxpayers. We should be getting DOGE dividend checks. He can even sign them if he wants to. I know he likes to sign them. If Trump was running for re-election, he'd win in a landslide. And these aren't stimmy checks, like where we printed money and mailed them out. These are savings, costs us nothing. It's a dividend payment that Americans deserve. We'll take the billions being spent on migrant DEI and sex changes for Cambodian climate psychiatrists and just give the money back to the people. How could anybody be against that? How could Democrats fight that? Giving hard work. And the press is acting like this isn't suspicious.
You may assert there's no waste in the Pentagon.
Okay. Listen, I had a couple technical difficulties. But listen, reflection. I'm with you when you're right. And listen, I'm in the background when you're wrong. But reflection. He said, listen. Y'all got mad when I was sending out them stimulus checks and shit, talking about I put the country in debt and shit. You remember when Trump was sending out all them stimmies? Exactly. When he was sending out all them stimmies, you get a stimmy, you get a stimmy, you get a stimmy, you get a stimmy, you get a stimmy. And they was like, nah, he over here fucking up the country. He giving out stimulus checks and he putting us in debt. So Trump said, okay. Y'all was talking all this shit. I heard what y'all said when Sleepy Joe was in here. So you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in your pocket. Cause you been in their pocket. I'm finna go in your pocket and I'm finna get that shit back to him, baby. I'm finna give them back, baby. That's what the fuck finna happen. Yes. Now, how you like that? How do you like that? Talk to me, baby. Shut your mouth. Keep on talking to me. Shut your mouth and hurry up and sign that damn stimmy. What we call these? The dividend checks. I don't care what you call it. I don't care what you call it, baby. Run it, baby. Run them. Reflection. Listen. I'm all for an extra fun or two. Okay, listen. I'm just saying. So what y'all think? Y'all think I heard some people I seen on Facebook, Instagram, all their reflection. They was like, listen, they not finna buy me for $5,000. They not finna buy me for $3,000. I'm like, you sitting over there right now with an extension on your light bill. You sitting over there right now, gas tank on a half, not even on a half, on a 4 tank. Girl, if you don't shut your ass up, and you know if they can send out $1,500, you know you finna go, listen, you'll be calling them like, where is it? Because everybody else got their $1,500 and I ain't got mine yet. Quit playing with me, reflection. Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. All right, let's keep it going. Yeah, I'm with that. Take all that money and send it to me, baby. Take it all and send it to Torrey. I'm gonna go to the east side tomorrow.
I just got a question. Do any of you all even still like America anymore? Like, I'm talking about the people who are complaining about DOGE. The fact that y'all are bitching and complaining about the fact that we are finding out that our government has been laundering money and spending it on stupid shit for years is beyond me. Beyond me. Ain't no way in hell that y'all could be okay with the government spending money on this shit that they've been spending money on. I know y'all didn't okay this. Do y'all want to hear what the hell they've been spending money on? I'm quite sure that y'all have heard samples. Well, here, let me give you a couple of more bites. $7 million on various projects studying magic. $1.5 million to use kittens in a study to analyze motion sickness. $6.9 million studying smart toilets that recognize the user's anal print. $2.3 million to inject dogs with cocaine. $118,000 to study if a metal replica robot, Thanos, by the way, it's for Marvel Comics Thanos. I know everybody knows who Thanos is. Could really snap his fingers. Could really snap his damn fingers. The glove on. The Infinity Glove with the Infinity Stones. $75,000 in grants on a Harvard study on lizards blowing off trees with a damn leaf blower. With a leaf blower. That little squirrel couldn't even live his best life last year. Y'all had to take that little squirrel out. But y'all want to blow lizards off trees with leaf blowers. Y'all from Harvard. $611,000 to evaluate microaggression among Latinx individuals with obesity. $87,944 on the role of the estrous cycle and nucleus accumbens signaling on incubation of oxycodone cravings in female rats. I'm just reading it how it sounds. Not to mention in 2023, we spent $150.7 billion on the people who are currently protesting and burning our flags right now. So, yeah. At this point, if you don't like America, you could really leave. You could really leave.
You heard what she said, Reflection. And y'all can't come to the east side of Mars because y'all be with that bullshit. I'm letting you know right now, we ain't letting you in. Listen, whatever. You better take your ass to Venus or Mercury or somewhere. You ain't coming over to Mars because we see how y'all do over here on Earth. And we the planet of war and shit. It don't take too much for us to our temper and shit. You get what I'm saying? We get a little feisty. We a little rowdy over there. So what you think about this, Reflection? Keep in mind, everybody got different opinions. And I couldn't believe, I'm going to have to go Google some of that. I couldn't believe shit. When she was reading off that list, I said, what? You said what now? I don't even know what some of this is. Like, what? I know they're not spending money on that. And these homeless people freezing at the stove, freezing to death for hypothermia. You get what I'm saying? Because I ain't got nowhere to go, or the heating centers ain't open. Reflection. I know that ain't how y'all going out over here on Earth. I know it ain't. Okay, change is here. So let's keep going. Let's keep going now. Listen, let's keep going.
Breaking news that should be music to your ears. Elon Musk says he will discuss a DOGE dividend with President Trump, which would offer a tax refund check to Americans funded by savings from what DOGE has found. And this idea comes from a recent post by James Fishback that reads, President Trump and @Elon Musk should announce DOGE dividend, a tax refund check sent to every taxpayer funded exclusively with a portion of the total savings delivered by DOGE. And what did Elon Musk answer back with? We'll check with President. Which would mean that any taxpayer money that has been wasted through the backs of the working class American citizens will be given back to us in the form of a check. So let me know in the comments what you feel about this entire situation. Are you all for this idea? Are you against this idea? Do you love this idea? Or do you hate this idea?
Baby, give me my money. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Sleepy Joe didn't give us nothing. He didn't give us, I don't care what y'all say. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and run the checks. Run them yamps. Run them yaxes, and run them dividends. Run them dividends. And he said that's what's the name of the dividend check. We need that too. Hurry up, running some more government offices so we can get some more checks around here. Because people at the stove is freezing to death of hypothermia because it's 9 degrees outside. Listen, I ain't got nowhere to go and shit. Because the economy is bad. Because if you go to the grocery store and you put 3 items in your cart, then it's $125. This is what I heard. I don't even know that, but the real talk, Reflection. Listen. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you.
The idea, obviously, of finding waste, fraud, and abuse, and I like to see something, say something extension. As you know, there are lots of different places people can go to alert the government to what's going on. Whether or not they do anything about it is where you're promising that DOGE will be different. What matters more, sending a check to people or lowering the deficit and trying to make a dent in the trillions and trillions that we owe in debt?
We can do both. We absolutely can do both, Chris. We're $37 trillion.
You said what now? Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, can you do both on at the same time? Can you knock a debt and send a check at the same damn time? Because we are Americans. We are Americans. We love that money, 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 money. And we ain't trying to pay it back neither. We ain't trying to pay it back now. Them PPP loans and shit. Listen, whatever, whatever.
Obviously, of finding waste, fraud, and abuse. And I like to see something, say something extension. As you know, there are lots of different places people can go to alert the government to what's going on. Whether or not they do anything about it is where you're promising that DOGE will be different. What matters more, sending a check to people or lowering the deficit and trying to make a dent in the trillions and trillions that we owe in debt?
We can do both. We absolutely can do both, Chris. We're $37 trillion in debt, which is why our proposal calls for 80% of that going to pay down the debt and only 20% going directly to taxpayers. Let's not forget, this isn't a handout. This was taxpayers' money that was sent to D.C. in the first place. It was sent to D.C. to support Americans. And guess what? The American heartland is crumbling. Our roads and bridges are in despair, and veterans everywhere you look are being denied essential health care. And so the American people deserve compensation, deserve restitution. That's the first point. The second point is we need to restore the trust between taxpayer and her government. We're 1 month into DOGE, and under Trump's leadership, we've already saved $55 billion. Let's let this experiment run for another.
Wait a minute. You said me Trump ain't been in here but 61 days and y'all have saved how much money? Wait a minute. Hold up. Changes here. You said what now? Shut your mouth and you better keep on talking to me because I understand numbers. I don't understand, you get what I'm saying, the English language, because it changed a little bit depending on how you say it and what consonant and synonym, what I said synonym, what constant and you get what I'm saying, vowels and shit you got in there. But you said what? I'm real good with numbers. He said Trump to say what now?
It was sent to D.C. to support Americans. And guess what? The American heartland is crumbling. Our roads and bridges are in despair, and veterans everywhere you look are being denied essential health care. And so the American people deserve compensation, deserve restitution. That's the first point. The second point is we need to restore the trust between taxpayer and her government. We're 1 month into DOGE, and under Trump's leadership, we've already saved $55 billion. Let's let this experiment run for another year and a half, get to $2 trillion, and send every American a check for $5,000 saying, we are back, the government is accountable, respectful, and honest again.
You said you over here making America great again. Well, shut your mouth and you keep on talking, nigga. You shut your mouth and you keep running in them doors, baby. You keep running this or whatever. Go on ahead, get your artificial intelligence and shit. I know where it really come from. Y'all go on ahead. Listen, reflection. Hit the like and subscribe button. You over here with Rita and shit. You over here with Rita now. I'm with them when they write, and when they not, I'm in the background. I'm just way in the background. Let's see what else Elon Musk. You get what I'm saying? In the DOGE project been going on, because right there, so far you've been doing good, baby. So far, listen, Teresa ain't got.
For the first time in over 50 years, America's largest gold depository could receive its first public audit. So is the claimed $425 billion of gold still there? Well, ask the question Elon Musk in the Department of Government Efficiency is asking you. See, Fort Knox is one of the most secure facilities in the world and is located adjacent to the Fort Knox military base in Kentucky. It was established during the 1930s during the Great Depression to secure a significant portion of the nation's gold. It has a strict no visitors policy, and that extends to everyone. There is only one president in history to have entered the gold depository, Franklin D. Roosevelt. In fact, the last time that the public saw what was inside was all the way back in 1974 when they allowed journalists and a congressional delegation to enter because there were rumors that was empty. Once those rumors were dispelled, the door stayed shut until 2017. And that's when the Secretary of Treasury visited. And now those rumors are back. And Elon and DOJ, they don't want to just visit. They actually want to go inside and order the reserves and make it public and even live stream it, which would all be unprecedented. So the question is, either this is a good idea and helps with transparency, or is Elon just fueling unnecessary distrust?
He said, "Nah, we just trying to make sure that gold over there. We ain't leaving no right. No, if you said it's over there, then listen. It ain't that I don't trust you. It's just I want to see it. It's not that I don't think it's not there. I want to make sure. I just want to take a look. You get what I'm saying? Don't send me no picture. I'm just gonna come in person and shit. I'm just gonna come in person. I'm gonna make sure this real too. I don't try to put no stage gold up here and play with my mind and shit because I got AI with me now. I got listen. Okay. So join me back, Reflect, for part 2 because we finna get in a little bit more because I told y'all I was gonna be keeping a good eye. I was gonna keep that all seeing eye on their ass reflection. I told y'all when Trump got elected, we was gonna make sure he was gonna do everything he said he was gonna do. And damn it, he do it above and beyond. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You over here with Taretha. We not gonna agree on every video, but drop in the comments and tell me you ready for that check, baby. You ready for that check?